The long-awaited reveal. We finally have the roof cat back together. This thing sounds amazing right now. I've never heard a Hellcat sound like this. Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, guys? So the long-awaited reveal. We finally have the roof cat back together. Huge thank you to Dusty over here at Dusty Speed Shop. We did
longer and
a
longer
lot.
and longer.
Shout out to Underground Tuning. We had big beefy cam put in here, new heads, resurfaced heads, valves, ARP head studs, new timing chain. We put a ATI super dampener, still the same size. We didn't go 10% or anything like that because we don't need more boost. New lifters, push rods. I think I already said that. Gaskets all the way around. Damn near new everything. We got some big dog coolers in here. Come on this side real quick. You can kind of see if you look in there, because they don't have inner fenders.
You had to get rid of everything had to go from this area. All your brackets. There was no mounting anything.
So the stock coolers over yonder, these stock coolers were ripped out of the car and then put in this giant oil cooler back here. Had colored fittings, hooked me up with some fittings and lines. And then on this side, you can't really, you could kind of see it in there. Big old power steering cooler in there.
Oh, we can flip the switches.
Oh, we can.
Yeah, we can flip the switches.
So show your work real quick though, dude.
All right. So on that side, we threw the relays, we threw the fuses, we threw everything so it's accessible at the top if we run into any problems with the track.
Look how clean this is.
Made a nice
Professional.
little bracket right here. Just make it look slick.
Factory shit right there, man. Shoo, but listen to this. Hold on.
Well,
These
come
switches
on
in here
here.
too. Yeah, get
You
in
see
here.
these nice little switches that look not stock, close enough.
So we already had a switch for the inner chiller on this side, but he added two more switches, one for the oil cooler and one for the power steering cooler. Go ahead.
I think I heard something.
You hear that?
I think you
Go up front real quick. Go up front real quick.
Oh, you hear it on this side. I don't know where it is.
Listen to the noise.
Oh, the noise.
We put this thing in the air real quick so you guys can check this out. So, oil cooler on this side. Look at these beautiful color fittings, AN fittings to match the AAD angle kit. It's just beautiful. Obviously, Durali or Durali. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, but huge shout out to those guys. And the color fittings just make it look beautiful. This one, we got it mounted sideways, and then we got a couple fittings in there as well. If you can look in there, a couple color fittings, and then they hooked us up with all the lines. These, you can mount them any direction you want, upside down, vertical, sideways, whatever. They'll work. Obviously, some more color fittings going into the rack. Those look beautiful. Big shout out to Dusty Speed Shop. Without him, this probably would have never gotten done. Everyone was saying it was taking hella long, but I kept texting him like, hey, should we do this? Order this for me. Hey, should we do this? You might as well order this real fast.
Balancer, everything. It just kept escalating.
Escalating.
Oh, rear suspension. That was an escalation.
Rear
as well.
suspension. All right. Huge shout out to AAD
You can
Performance.
see it underneath the back too.
Yeah, we got some billet arms with America print. If you look under here, kind of hard to see. Okay, I see some melted plastic.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Okay, so don't worry about that. But so thank you to AAD Performance. They sent us out the rear grip kit, and that's supposed to completely eliminate any wheel hop. I had some wheel hop issues. These beautiful billet AAD arms, America. We got the stars and stripes. Those look beautiful. Huge thank you to AAD. They make some of the best, honestly, the best suspension arms for Mopars. They make a lot for Camaros and Mustangs and a bunch of stuff too. But yeah, same company that made the angle kit made these, and I could not be happier. But yeah, that is the underside of this thing. So full AAD suspension arms. You guys know the rest, coilovers, all the stuff. But yeah, that's a quick look under the car. You guys just want to hear this thing run, so we just uploaded the Chop Pack tune, which is the cam package from Underground Tuning. So let's go ahead, start this thing, see how it sounds. Let's do it. Ready? Okay, so get ready for this. Let's hear it. Oh, no. Get the temperature right. It sounds pretty fucking good. Yeah, you don't want to keep the oil controlled. You let it warm up. That's a job right there. Chopper bill. We got some chop, ladies and gentlemen. That sounds amazing. Oh man, hey, thank you, sir. Got it. Huge shout out to Dusty. Huge shout out to Underground Tuning, the Riley, everyone that came together on this build, colored fittings, AAD. This thing sounds amazing right now. Amazing right now. That is crazy. We're gonna let it warm up a little bit, and then I'm gonna give her some revs, and then I might take it up the street real quick. Who knows? I don't think I've ever heard a car sound like this. I haven't. I've never heard a Hellcat sound like this. Holy shit, it sounds good. Yeah, I'm really excited. Alright, so we're gonna drive it around real quick and then send a log over to Jordan at Underground Tuning.
She's a cabin, my guy.
We got to get the idle fixed correctly, but it sounds good though. When it first started, the chop was insane. how much power it makes, just so you guys know. Still surging a little bit, but can't hear you. Still surging a little bit. That chop sounds so good though. I can't wait till it's dialed in. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send them this log. We're gonna load this thing up and then head over to the dyno. See how much power it makes. Yeah, boy. Alright, so we're waiting on a couple revisions from Jordan at Underground Tuning. We're gonna fix the idle a little bit, fix the surging, but for the most part, this thing's good to go. I do need an alignment, and then we're gonna try to take it to the dyno, see what kind of numbers this thing makes. As you guys saw, I mean, if you've seen the last dyno video, it made 830 wheel, and now we're gonna be able to rev it higher. Obviously, it's gonna make more power because the cam, big dog cam and all that stuff, so I'm excited to see what it's gonna make. I'm guessing it's gonna make around 900 wheel. We'll see once we get it on the dyno. But yeah, this thing is pretty much good to go for summer nats over at the Freedom Factory in Florida. Me and Jose are leaving 7 days exactly, in about a week, and driving 40 hours up there. We're making a bunch of stops on the way, filming with a bunch of cool people, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Loading this thing on the trailer, and then as soon as Jordan sends me the new tune, I'll upload that, see how it sounds, see how it idles, see how it drives. You gotta be cool about driving it on the street. It's mainly gonna be a track car, trailer clean, not gonna be driven on the street like that. I am extremely happy with how this thing turned out. When it's idling and chopping, it sounds nasty. Once again, huge shout out to Dusty over there over yonder for building this damn car. As you can see, he's knee deep in a bunch of other builds right now. The damn El Camino, all QA1.
A quick performance 9-inch in the back.
Shit.
We threw it on Willwoods all the way around, and then we went through. Of course, we have to do the nice, pretty stainless everywhere.
Ooh.
As much as we can.
Beautiful.
Now we're throwing an LT1 in it with a T56 stick shift.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be an animal.
So as you can see, pretty much just top tier builds all the way across the board. Bunch of stuff outside too, but huge thank you. Appreciate you, my guy.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah. Make sure you guys hit up Dusty's Speed Shop if you need any performance modifications done. What else you do? You do damn near everything, don't you?
Oh, dude, top to bottom.
Top to bottom.
Everything.
Body work. Hit him up for any sanding.
No.
Any sanding,
No.
body work
No, we
done.
don't do that stuff. But when it comes to suspension, brakes, LS swaps, Coyote swaps, basically anything you could think of, we can do it.
Hell
And
yeah.
if you need body work, hey, my boy's right down the street.
Yeah, he's got connections to pretty much anything that you need, machine shop, whatever. Because, like, yeah, we got a bunch of shit done on the Hellcat that I'm sure we're missing.
My guy up in Stockton, he helped us. He has the custom gasket maker. Dude, that guy's crazy.
Oh yeah, quick little story for you guys. So I have the supercharger spacers on this car, which is supposed to help distribute the heat away from the supercharger. You're supposed to make more horsepower and all that stuff. But when Dusty was pulling the motor apart, I guess whoever torqued down the blower, not gonna say which shop it was, obviously not this shop, but the previous shop that I used to work with, like I said, not saying no names, the blower was torqued down way too tight, and it like fucking sandwiched the spacers, which ended up completely crushing the O-rings in the spacer. So without new O-rings, then there would obviously be a bunch of air leaks and stuff. So Dusty had to get some custom made O-rings for this spacer setup.
Threw him away.
Threw them away?
Yeah, they're in the trash.
They're junk anyway. But yeah, had to find someone to make custom made O-rings for this damn spacer kit.
You know, the guy that made them is also the same guy that does the 8-to-1 headers.
Really?
Yeah,
Concept.
He helps. No, it's not him, but it's the dude that helps him with the engineering.
Oh,
Sick shit.
Okay. And shout out to Concept Haters 841. We're supposed to be getting something on this thing pretty soon, so hopefully that's in the works. I know he's over there catting it and 3D scanning and stuff. It takes a lot of work, but hopefully gonna get some nice exhaust on this thing here pretty soon. But yeah, we're gonna load this thing up on the trailer and get out of here.